Oh well. Hi. It me. I hope everyone's having a good day. That is right. It's the 25th anniversary. Autosave. You know what I should do before I actually start? Oh, hold on. Let's. If I can actually mute the mic, press the button. I'm sure as many of you would have liked that. I didn't want to open my can next to the microphone. Oh, delicious caffeine. I've needed you all day. Henry. It's commercial distribution shit. Alright. It's a lot of stuff. Oh my god. Neat. Demo is from a work-in-progress version of the game. Contents of it are subject to change in the final retail release. Save data will not carry over. That's what I was looking for. No support will be offered in case of any unexpected or unusual behavior exhibited. I hate that they have to provide this notice, but I also appreciate them providing this notice. Mainly just, save data does not carry over. Good, means I can do whatever the fuck I want. Voice selection. English. I want to hear Kasara and Rinwell's beautiful voices in English. Fun fact, those are the only two characters whose names I know. I don't know anyone else's. It's the only two I care about. Normal input queuing time? Off. All the way. Subtitles. I don't remember what game it was that I went through camera settings and it told me like, here's what this setting does, and I'm like, because some games cannot get their act together on what they consider inverted, even though there really should be a standard for it, there's not. There was a game that I played that told me, like, with this setting, if you tilt the right stick to this way, the camera will look towards the right. Or if you tilt it to the left, it looks towards the right. And if I change the setting, we go, okay, if you tilt the right stick towards the left, the camera will look towards the left. So it's like, without that information, I can't really make an informed decision on camera. Battle camera corrections. Set how strongly the camera repositions itself towards a targeted enemy when attacking. Reset view. Set whether the camera automatically resets when a targeted enemy moves outside its view in battle. Yes, please. That's what lock on is for. Monster Hunter. It looks fine to me. Prioritize frame rate. Just my tips. Well, I don't have surround sound, so that stereo is staying. Ooh. Oh, so okay, so I'm clearly playing this demo 6 times. Select the character you wish to control in the demo. When you clear the demo, you can see a preview video for the character you were controlling when clearing it. The controlling character can be switched during gameplay, however, the bonus movie that plays after clearing the demo will remain. based on whichever character you first selected on this screen. Okay, Alphen, a swift sword fighter with an array of arts through combat, any type of foe in close quarters combat. See, this is what I would choose. However, I could just pick Rinwell. And for longtime viewers of this stream, yes, I still don't like magic casters. I like Rinwell. Or, hear me out, Hot Lady Knight, Kasara. Hammer wielder with a giant shield that blocks attacks, letting her fight on the front lines. I'm curious about her playstyle. I'm actually curious about how they do arts in this game as well. The only person... Yeah, Law. Close quarters martial artist with sheer power and flurry of strikes overwhelms his enemies. So these three would be like the ones that I'm curious about. I'm curious about everyone, but it's like if I had to select like three, be these three. I'm gonna roll a d6. If it's odd, it's Rinwell. If it's even, it's Kasara. Roll a d6. It's odd, we're picking Rinwell. I rolled a 5. Ooh, fancy. I really love how this looks already. Yeah, it looks beautiful.
Well, off we go.
Ooh, I love this map. Holy shit. Vonda, keep this. Keep this whole thing. I love this. Can I jump? Oh, that's the jump button. Feels a little... Oh, wow. Wow, okay, I want that to change. So I'm going to run and then jump and then let go of the left stick and just see how much she runs past when I stop jumping. All of that distance was without my control. That's insane. That should be like half of that. Oh my god, look at this. Can I photo mode? Can I photo mode this? Photo mode? Yeah, that recovery is insane. I guess that's the term for it. I wonder if I can... Oh, well, I don't have a choice here. I hit the trigger, I guess.
Hmm?
Oh, this isn't voiced. It was like... I'm so used to everything being voiced. I don't remember what game it was, but I'm used to it. So seagulls have infested eco in tranquil places like this, huh? It's a damn shame. What do you expect? Tamed or stray? Wherever the Renans are lurking, Zeugles are sure to follow. It sure would be nice if I knew who any of these guys were. It'd be a surprise if there somehow weren't any Zeugles in these parts.
That's great.
I know that. Just threw me for a loop a little is all. Zeugles are deployed depending on the environments they're best suited for. When we visit an area for the first time, we'll have no idea what they're capable of. So think carefully of how to put that blazing sword to use. Right. Oh, hi. Alright. Boost strikes, use normal attacks to build up the gauge, then when the gauge is full, press the D-pad to unleash a potent co-op attack that can defeat non-boss foes. Interesting. Cure points consumed when casting healing and support arts. I don't like that there's a resource for that, but okay. I don't like that. Well, I guess I don't mind there being a separate resource for cure ones, so it's not tied to my attack ones. Those attacks. Okay, so I get to choose who I co-op with, it looks like. Allies HP, arts, triangle, square, or X. So what's the basic attack? Or is it just... Okay. Press R1. What? That's a Dark Souls-y one. First, you can string up to 3 normal attacks together by learning certain skills, so something can be increased. Characters can also attack in midair after jumping. Arts are special actions performed by spending part of your arts gauge. The buttons to do the thing. Arts gauge will gradually restore automatically or restore more slowly when attacking. It's good to know. Evading, push left stick, and R2 to evade an enemy attack. If you time it well as an enemy attack is approaching, it will form a perfect evasion, allowing you to avoid taking any damage. You've got to give me a better benefit than that. The point of evading is to not take any damage in the first place. Ergo, a perfect evasion should give me more than that. Well, I'm not saying it's got to be busted or anything, but, like, I should get more if I, perfectly dodge. You've got to give me more than that. Otherwise, I might as well just try and perfect guard.
Don't get careless.
Don't tell me.
If they rush you gotta jump for cover, okay?
Oh, jeez.
That's what my shield's for. Get behind me.
Got it. I'll leave it to you.
One last one. Photon blast.
You made quick work of it.
Want me to pick up your slack then?
Just pointing it out.
As impressive as always.
And here I hope that wasn't true.
No, I mean, you're even better than ever. I've never seen Shion actually look frustrated.
So much for
I didn't see it charting until like the last second.
Complaint at you.
Nope, that'd be silly.
Like astral energy hands in the wind. Nice, Law.
All the love.
Hey, I'm here too, you know.
Oh, while I was targeting this one, they killed everything. Alright.
Great.
It's basically saying you get iframes. That's the point of a dodge. If I don't get... That's what I'm saying is, like, if I dodge, I should get iframes. Right? Like, that's the thing. However, it's mentioning a perfectly well-timed evasion. Which I'm assuming means a perfect evade, a perfect dodge. If I perfect dodge, I should get more than just iframes. Like, we'll say Breath of the Wild gets Flurry Rush. Right? Bayonetta gets Witch Time. Not all games give iframes on dodge, then what's the fucking point? It's not a dodge if it doesn't give iframes. It's not a dodge. I will stand by that statement. I will stand by that statement. It is not a dodge if it doesn't give iframes. To move faster away from attacks, it's called a dash. It's not a dodge. But I should have some level of iframe. And I have this problem with Monster Hunter Rise as well. Because there are a few things that I still think in that game should have iframes that don't. I think Wirefall is one of them. Because you can get stuck in a bad situation, wirefall, and still get hit by it. And I'm like, if I'm trying to get out of the bad situation, why are you not giving me iframes to do it? I'm using a resource to do this. That's just my pick on it. Rinrell's perk. Okay. When casting an art, press and hold the art button to delay an activation until you let go. You can also press R1 in this state to save it for later and charge it. Charged arts activate after your next attack. Art can be used in combos. If you cast the same art as the one currently charged, they'll combine into a higher tier. Ooh, fancy! These can include arts that Rima has yet to learn or only trigger with specific combinations, so experiment and see what different pairs yield. I like this system. Like, on the surface, this seems like a cool system. So what was the button for it?
Look what I just found.
Controls. Battle. If I hold the button, I think is what they said. Campsite inns, you can cook meals, conferring temporary effects when eaten. New dishes can be made by finding recipes. Small ingredients can be found at collection points in general stores. Eating a new meal overrides any previous effects. There's casual outfits! Yes! Okay, good. She's cute. Depending on who in the party cooks a meal, the extent of their effects and their duration will vary. As such, it's wise to rotate who's on cooking duty based on your current goals and the party's overall set. Okay, so this is kind of like Berseria. You can tell what state of mind I'm in when I thought Tomato said tomboy. That's all I'm gonna say on that matter. I'm also gonna blame it on me being tired. I feel like there should be something over here, but there's not. Oh my god, like it's Pandora. I legitimately had to do a double take though, because I thought it said like there's the official using of the word tomboy in games, and I picked up an item for it, and I was like, nope, it's just tomato. Apple gel, alright.
What's this doing here?
That's a great question, Alphin. Why did I find apple gel in the middle of a pond? Oh, that reminds me. So some of you will know, I have been playing Tales of Berseria. I watched a speedrun, and it was like, it sparked my interest back up, and I'm gonna try and finish it. Not to say it was bad, it's just I was getting a little burnt out on it. Probably because I wasn't actually doing stuff that I should have. I'm staying away from the fight so I can talk. But right now, I was in a level 44, 45-ish area. And I'm on level. And I'm still learning how to fight the bosses, really. But I go to this chest, and in it is an item called an hourglass. And what it does is it stops time for enemies in the battle. I think it's in the battle anyways. But regardless of what the item effect actually does, which was actually good, it's only effective to enemies level 20 and below. And to clarify, I found this item in a chest in a level 44-45 area. Needless to say, I still haven't figured out why. So it's useless. Got it. That's exactly right, Phoenix. That's what I said.
Hey, Shion, where does your gun come from?
Doesn't sound
What do you
right.
mean,
I have a
where does it come
screenshot of it thrown up.
When you're fighting, it looks like it just appears out of nowhere.
Oh, that's transferal technology. When I don't need my weapon, I submerge it in empty space. And when I do...
Got
I
it.
summon
Amber space.
Make sense?
Not really, but it sounds pretty amazing.
Huh?
Well, that way you don't have to carry around any heavy weapons or worry about enemies trying to steal them, right? It's a pretty cool invention.
You realize you're praising the technology of your enemies, right?
So, technology's technology. It's not good or bad
Hourglass
in
is
and
a
of
stable
itself.
item. I wonder where that was added.
I guess that's true.
Oh, I pressed a skip button. I didn't see that was at the bottom. Oh, jeez. Nah. Leave me alone. I wish to view the thing. I didn't realize. I thought, like, I saw R1 in the corner. I'm like, oh, maybe it's a preemptive attack. So I press it. I was like, oh, maybe I triggered something. Let me see if I can find it. Because the area I was in, for those who've played Berseria, you'll know. For those who haven't, it's not actually a spoiler because you won't know what it is until you actually unlock it. Because I don't think it's ever mentioned in the game. But it was in the... It was somewhere in Endgand. It was like the place like right outside like the ghost ship graveyard. So from Okay, I'm the user. Can... Okay, well. Discord, please. I'm trying to find this post, and it's not letting me. Okay, well... Okay. I'll open it. Okay. Obtained hourglass currently carrying 1 halts enemy movement for 5 seconds in battle. Ineffective versus level 20 plus foes, is what this thing said. So, let me add a new image here. Just name it Quack. Because why not? That's not what I want to do. Search. That's really big. Why is it so big? Hold on. Why is this so big? Holy fuck. Like, actually, why is this so big? Alright, well, here you go. See? It makes no sense. I talked to a person who's played a lot of Tales games, and it's just like, that doesn't make any sense either. Like, I'm not gonna say this isn't a good item. Like, far be it from me to say that's not a good item, because that is. That's a good item. That's 5 seconds. That's 5 seconds of free damage that you get to do whatever the fuck you want. That's really good. Why is this in a level 40 area if it doesn't work on things that are level 40? I could get being like, hey, this is a reward in like a shot. You have beaten this minigame. You have done this thing, etc., etc. You have earned the right to purchase this thing. Why is Internet in a chest in a level 40 area when it doesn't work on anything even remotely close to that area? Alright. Wait, hold on. We have another thing.
Hey, Rinwell, do you always have to say an incantation before you cast an art?
Yeah, they don't really add any extra power or anything, but reciting them is what allows the astral energy to come together and flow through me. It takes time to complete, but they're what lets me use such strong magic in the first place.
I love that little owl.
What happens if someone interrupts you while you're in the middle of chanting?
Then I have to start over from the beginning. As soon as my concentration breaks, any astral energy I've accumulated disperses.
Got it. So once you start reciting, that's our cue to make sure that no enemies can get near enough to disrupt you.
Yeah, that would be appreciated. Although, I do have one fun trick up my sleeve. Once I finish chanting a full incantation, I can hold on to a single astral art without casting it right away.
So once the astral energy's in place, you can choose to set it off whenever you want? That's amazing.
Yeah, I don't fully have the hang of it just yet, but I'm
Look at
sure
him
it'll
go.
come in handy sooner or later.
Can't see his eyes because of the light, but look at him go. Oh.
take care of them?
No sooner said than done. We barely managed to turn that battle.
You don't need to sound surprised.
Perhaps I'll put more faith in you then.
Well, I certainly won't argue.
In here!
Boost strikes are one-hit kill attacks performed in tandem with other allies. When you see the word strike on an enemy, press the D-pad to use one immediately. Boost strikes occur more frequently with lower enemy HP and higher combo counters.
Demons descend! Flashing bang! With my comrades, I'm unstoppable.
And what about without them?
More stoppable?
Alright, art proficiency awakening. Each character has 3 art proficiencies. These proficiencies go up as a character uses art to the corresponding type. Once the proficiency reaches a certain level, you can learn new arts by using art of the same type during combat. Interesting. I really liked that dialogue. There was like, I am unstoppable. Okay, what about without this? More stoppable? Question mark? That is not mining. I don't know what I did, but that's not mining. Or that infuses the holder with power when squeezed. It requires refinement to safely use, as constant exposure results in increased aggression. Ooh. Fancy. Metal Engraver. The Metal Engraver can craft accessories for you using ore that you mine from mining points. Once you strengthen an accessory and activate new skills for it, you can even transfer those skills to a different accessory altogether. Ooh. Cool. Alright, that's an interesting system. I'll have to mess with that.
A fish! You saw it too, right?
Can I fish it? I see the fish. I don't understand what that animation was, but I did in fact see it. Oh, they're jumping fish. I cannot do anything. Okay, so L1 is the reset camera button. You can also do it with R3. By the way, this does feel really nice to play. That's just expensive flatland that dominates Banana. I don't know, I can't read that. Okay, fine. Hello, sir. Why are you standing when there's like monsters right there? You're about to tell me, I presume. Hey, you two there. Don't think I've seen you around here before. You two from out of town?
What?
So what if we are? What business is it of yours? None. None at all. You just don't look like you know where you're going, that's all. I mean, you're right, I don't.
Right.
Then you want to head to Vivicent, the big capital of Menancia. Menancia? Just know that, as you can clearly see, the area is crawling with Zeugles, and they all seem to be even angrier than usual. You're not looking to get jumped by them, stick to the highway. It's safer than trying to cut across the rough and run into trouble. But judging by that sword you're carrying, maybe you thrive off danger. If that's your thing, I won't stop you, but don't say I didn't warn you.
Anyway. Got it.
Then hang around here a bit longer in case more travelers like you two lose their way.
Come on, guys. We've got lots to do.
The Explosive Healer. What's this one?
What are those things I sometimes see you chuck out in the middle of fights?
What? You mean my bombs?
Bombs? As in the things people use to clear out rocks? But I could have sworn I saw something other than fire burst from some of yours.
That's because these aren't ordinary bombs. They're specially made ones filled with astral energy.
Okay. And why do you shoot the bombs after you release them?
It's a part of my strategy. The effects of my bombs change when I fire bullets of a different astral element at them. It makes it difficult for enemies to predict what effect they'll have, or when they'll go off.
One moment you're using powerful bombs, Next, you're using powerful healing arts. They're kind of on the opposite ends of the spectrum, aren't they?
Think of it this way. If you ever get caught up in the blast of one of my bombs and you manage not to die, I'll be able to heal you using my arts.
I'll do my best to not die then.
Like he's getting smaller. Moral binds.
I've noticed that sometimes we come across enemies who fight like you and try to dodge our attacks at the last second.
I hate those guys. I can get some hits in when they move into attack, but otherwise they slip past damn near everything else I throw at them.
If what you're seeking is a way to more reliably hit them, there is a solution.
Try to outclass them on reflexes?
I possess the ability to command Earth elemental beings to some extent. They emerge as the land itself and take root on my command. They will swiftly bind the enemies, at which point you can dispatch them.
Interesting.
What he means is that he can make plants grow to hold the enemies in place. At least I think that's probably what he's saying.
I'm glad at least one of us understands him. So basically, if we find an enemy that likes to dodge, we should let Dohalim handle it.
I shall do what I can within my modest means to help.
He is having a grand old time electrocuting that water right there. Come on. Buttons.
Let's dispose of the trash.
Here's raging campaign! In here! I'll be saving this one! It's a duel of the arts!
We've all got enough on our plates.
Yes, ma'am. Sweeping them up is a one-man job.
By all means, be my guest.
I mean, you can help if you want.
Leave the enemy's arts to me!
Do it! Plates here!
In here! Crossplay! Searing flame!
This one keeps recharging us!
That's what my shield's for. Get behind me.
I'll leave it to you!
In here! Oh, magic is there! Crossplay! Raging Cascade! Here's Raging Cascade! Go get it! Lock! Demon's Descent!
Flashing big!
I've done that one already. I'm trying to get used to the arts casting stuff.
I look pretty flashy out there.
So glad it met with your approval.
A tough crystal that can disperse impacts against it. Its physical structure is so strong that it is believed to be indestructible by physical means.
This should be a good place to fight.
Wow, Kisara. It's so big.
You're talking about my shield, right?
Get in, get out.
Like astral energy! Here goes! Here's another! Here!
Flying free! What if they just sit still?
Can you take care of them?
Okay, so Photon Flash does not have any
I'm here to stop.
actual cast time.
I need to pull myself
Thanks for the healing.
Watch yourself, okay?
Yeah, you too.
This could be useful.
Oh, hi. Solid edge, long sword form.
I found some equipment.
Let me take a look at it.
Why is there a penetration stat point thing? Couldn't we just call it stabbing? I don't know how I feel about that. I mean, the shield is really big. Oh, it's nighttime now. I think. That means there's a day-night cycle. That's actually awesome. So I don't know if any other games from Tales have had that. I'm not the person to ask, but I don't... Berseria didn't have it. A clump of black luster stones with white streaks. The black surface absorbs idle thoughts, giving the user the strength to persevere. Can I have that? Can I have one of those? That would help me so much while working. I'd love that. We call that extremely helpful to someone with ADHD. Camping out, resting at campgrounds will restore your party's HP and season riders. Okay. And cutscenes that are previously viewed. Nice. Pepper. What do you have, sir? But there's times when victory is almost in reach. It's our job as shopkeepers to help you get the rest of the way there. Buy, sell items. What do you got? Lemon. So you got a lot of just generic stuff. I've got 10 life bottles, so I don't need to worry about that. Still got the same gold currency. Alright. Great accessory. You can use ore to craft accessories. Once you select an accessory to craft, choose the ore you wish to use as a material. The rarity and any bonus skills belonging to that ore will be carried over into the accessory when that's created. Ores can possess up to 4 skills, with rarer ones offering more skills. To activate these bonus skills, the accessories crafted from ores must be enhanced. Craft. What do we got? I guess just make one of these. Oh, so those are at level. Okay. Yeah, I'm guessing this one just kind of seems better because it gives extra attack, which would therefore benefit the percentage more, even just a little bit, and then give wind damage. So hold on, let's go ahead and do that. I don't have any choice on this one. And yes. Yeah, I don't have any choices on that. Alright.
Hey, that looks pretty good.
Equipment. So... because it does not help my elemental attack. But... I wonder if that is... I wonder if, like, the element attack is just for magic. Like, it's just their way of saying magic. That's the one. That's what I'd want to know. Well, it's saying I'm getting all of these. Maybe not. I don't know, because it's not really clear on, like, did I get the level 2 and 3 skills? Like, I feel like they could be a little clearer and just put a little lock symbol next to the ones I don't have. Okay, well, no, it is giving it to me. Because you look at the protect ring. Unless that's what the 3 means right there. You can kind of barely see it. I think that's what that means. So yeah, I am getting this. There's Details about each strategy. Up to 4 strategies can be saved. During battles, open the menu and press triangle to switch between them. Party matters fight autonomously, but their use of recovery and support and items determined by your strategy. Items can only be used on the character that you currently control. To do so, open the menu and select an item. Except for items that revive them from a KO, your controlled character will never use items automatically without permission. I'm not a big fan of that system, because I really liked, at least in Berseria. I've not played any other Tales games recently, so Berseria is going to be my go-to for any comparisons ever, in any way, shape, or form. But Berseria, I could go like, alright, I want to use an item. You use this item on this person while I keep fighting. Or, if I wanted to, I could go like, alright, the character I'm controlling will use this item on whoever. And I really liked that. So that's not something... That's not something I really like, but...
I wonder what we'll find out there this time.
Most likely Zoogles, I would reckon.
I mean, other than them.
Go no further! In here! Let's get you all out the way! Whoa! I'm not so good with airborne targets. My astral energy!
Pesky airborne scoundrels!
Sounds like a job for yours truly.
Prepare to be sealed. Actually, perhaps sounds more appropriate.
Less talking, more doing.
Oh no!
I'll stop its charge.
Thanks, Isara.
Coming through! Ha! Melt! Scarlet Inferno! Dragon Shout!
First aid! Dance in the wind! Dance in the wind! Air thrust! Dance in the wind! In here! More for the top side!
We've turned the tables on him.
There are still more left.
Right. No time to hold back.
Raise the cascade!
Take this! Dragon Shout!
Sealed!
Felt fine not too long ago.
Freeze Lancer! Raise the cascade! Freeze! I'm out of ammo! Let's astral energy! Lightning! Do it! This ends now!
Consider yourself finished.
Interesting. Yo, what's up, Earth?
That's some power you wield.
You're the one who did the heavy lifting.
Okay. So I'm gonna keep fighting. I might as well rest here.
I've got to be ready to fish on a moment's notice under any circumstances.
Okay, just like looking for the. I forgot where the buttons went for skits.
89! Oh, shoot!
What the? Is the enemy attacking?
Sorry about that. You're not hurt, are you?
Law? What on Dana are you doing?
What am I doing? Training, obviously. I found these nice and heavy rocks that I decided to strap onto my arms, but I guess I didn't tie them down good enough because they went flying.
So you were doing improvised weight training. You and your crazy ideas.
I can't help it. If I'm not training, it's easy for me to get anxious.
Well, that's fair. Actually, I remember seeing you practicing your forms for some time when we were camping the other day.
Yep. No amount of muscle will do you any good if you don't stay on top of your fighting forms. It always feels good when I know I'm still sharp.
Sounds to me like you have too much pent-up energy.
Mood.
Don't train so hard that you wind up hurting yourself, Law. I promise you, you're already perfectly strong as it is.
No, I'm not. You never know what we'll run into out there. You can never go into a fight too prepared. And that's the truth. Besides, I won't rest until I know that I'm stronger than you, Alphen.
Oh, I see how it is. Well, I don't plan on letting you beat me. Maybe I'll add some weights to my sword and practice swinging it. That should help out.
Alphen, are you crazy?
You're right. This does make for decent training. Good call with the extra
Skits are
weight bar.
basically the cutscenes now. I love it.
Now you get
I
it.
like it.
Since we've already come this far, what do you
I
say
feel
we have
like
a
they
little
can
look
add
at
a
one of
little
our
bit
rocks
more with the
strapped on?
motion on the models.
Yeah, I'm down for
But,
that. Just give me a second, I'll be all
like,
ready to roll.
I know a lot of people were worried when they said, hey, we're going to use the 3D models with the cutscenes instead of, like, the 2D images that we've used so far.
Take this.
But I really like this. It's like a little comic cutscene.
Ah! Our camp is completely wrecked!
Go. You two are cleaning it up.
Yeah,
Oh, everyone's just kind of sitting around. Meanwhile, Kasara's like, I've got to prepare the fishing rod. Right, what do we got? Alright. Okay, so cooking effect duration plus 20%. The models do work really well. So I think they did a good job. I was gonna give them the benefit of the doubt, because I'm like, I'm worried because I really like the 2D images, and I've kind of like grown to adore them with Berseria and Zestiria, which is the ones I started with. But this works really well. The combat feels nice, even with the magic caster, so that helps a lot. I'm very curious what a melee feels like. Probably more arts heavy than what I'm doing now. But let's see. Attack up. Okay, I was looking for the cooking effect. I was just zooming past it. Elemental consume double ingredients for plus 90% to cooking. What? Reduces effect by 20%. Boost the duration. Interesting. I can't view the effect when it's like reduced, but that's still like that's 15 minutes. That's pretty good.
Easy peasy. I knew I could handle it.
What joy to be sated. May I know this satisfaction evermore.
Hi, Hoodle! Once again in the wind! They're surrounding our team! Magic is there! Crossblade! You're really, really strong, Alphen!
I'm just trying to do the best I can.
Still, reassuring to have you around.
As impressive as always.
Sure, I hope that wasn't true.
No, I mean, you're even better than ever.
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished.
There you go, Alphen.
It's time to end this battle.
I'm right beside you.
Do it! One last run! This ends now!
Okay, so they have the same one. So let's see if I can change that. So I want to see some different ones.
Did you see?
Sure did. The part where you swung and missed, right?
Not that part.
Okay, so I can set these. You can set 3 arts used while on the ground, plus an additional 3 arts used in the air. Ooh, okay, so that's actually good. L2 or R2 to inspect what you have available. Characters set to auto can use all of their arts, but you can press square to uncheck arts you wish them to avoid. Razor Cyclone. Well, what do I got? Support art that temporarily raises one ally's attack and elemental attack by 30% for a set period. Interesting. Thunderblade. Alright, so it does tell me what their, like, charge things are. If, like, I'm assuming the magic charge is, like, if I take spread and I just cast spread again with magic charge. I'm assuming that's what that is. It's basically just the second tier. Does the count how many times I've used it to master it? I'm assuming that's what that is. Let's change that to Thunderblade. And then... So this is a good defensive one. So I could probably put that, like... Ooh, this is gonna take some thought. Can we please phrase this any differently? Oh my... There's gonna be so many jokes about this. A support art that temporarily raises one ally's penetration by 30% for a set period. Can we please change that stat to anything else? Please, piercing, anything. There's gonna be so many jokes. I'm taking a screenshot for purposes unknown. I just feel uncomfortable reading that stat. Scaled crystal. Fancy.
Get lost! Fire this blade! In here! Sharpness arrow! Lightning contains the healing art! In here! More for the stockpile! You get the gist.
Sweeping them up is a one-man job.
By all means, be my guest.
I mean, you can help if you want.
Raise your cyclone! Celestial hammer!
Ooh. Okay, so air is where she really
That was a nice move
excels.
there.
I know, right? Bet you couldn't do it.
So it's a grab here, thrust the left leg, then use the right arm to leverage over.
Stop memorizing my move.
I love the dynamic they have. It's so fun. Although I'm actually curious now. Does she have different arts for Ariel? Yeah, okay. So there are ones that are set Ariel, and I wasn't paying attention when I first looked. So I don't have any new ones for these, but... Air thrust. What else do I have known? Is there anything else? Not really. I feel like this for at least for caster is definitely like a way less convoluted system than what Berseria had. Actually, I don't know if convoluted is the way complex. So this is much more simple than what Berseria had, which was more complex. You could do more stuff with Berseria, but it was like, I don't know. The one thing I had with Berseria, the one issue I have with it is the let's not attack that one. Giant Zoogles roam around certain areas. They're hard to fight, but you can get rare items and lots of SP if you manage to beat them up. Okay. The one beef that I have with Berseria is that... What the heck? It's just a bag.
What is this?
But Berseria is like... You take like any RPG. Let's take Dragon Quest or Final Fantasy. Like, they're basic bitch RPGs, right? They've kind of got all of the tropes to some extent. But if I go, let's say I go in a dungeon in Dragon Quest or Final Fantasy, I can measure how good I am, like how prepared am I for this dungeon and the boss at the end of it based on the enemy encounters. Like, if I'm chewing through the encounters, fighting is normal, I go a step down and I go, alright, am I just chewing through these guys with just basic attacks? And the answer is yes. It's like, okay, I am over prepared for this dungeon. I should have no problems. And most of the time, that was the case. But, you know, on the flip side, if you were like, I'm using all of my resources just to finish this random battle, I should probably go out and grind somewhere else or buy some equipment and come back and see what happens. Berseria doesn't have that. Because what they wanted you to do, and it's not something I necessarily agree with, but I see the thought process, is that Berseria wanted you to do strategy stuff on the bosses, and, you know, do the guard charging, and like stuff like that, which I've learned now, and I'm starting to get used to it, and it's definitely helping me out a lot. So I don't remember who it was on Discord that told me that. I don't remember their name. I don't think they're watching this either, but if you do, thank you. I appreciate that. That helped me a lot in the last boss I did. But the main issue was there's no real way to tell if you're prepared stat-wise for the boss based on that. Because the last area I did, I was just button mashing the same button for every encounter, and I was tearing through literally everything. And it's like, that's kind of not a good status indicator. At least that's just my opinion. But anyway, let's... You know what? Fine. You want to follow me? Fine.
Shut him down.
That doesn't have any combination stuff. Like Caster and Berseria, it was just better to dodge twice or thrice than do the spell. Yeah, I don't like Caster in Berseria. I've tried it a little bit, and I like the utility that's like, okay, I have this. It's like Eleanor is like a red mage kind of. She has like the melee moves and the magic stuff. Not like a ton of either, but like I like the utility of like I have this one thing that I can cast, and it's good, but.
I don't sense any more enemies.
Just it felt like it took forever to cast a spell, and then they could just guard, and it was like, okay, well that was useless. Where am I? The model stops here for the cow. What the heck? Hold on. What is this? What is this sorcery? I can walk through cows. Can I do it with this one? I can't. Oh my gosh. Hold on. Can I do that with anything? Well, just... Is it only, like... these guys? What is the extent of this thing that I have discovered? Also, what is this horse model? Like, what is this? This feels like it doesn't look like a horse. I don't know. This probably looks like a horse and I'm just being weird, but just something about this doesn't feel right. I don't know what it is. I feel like they're trying to smile at me and it's creepy. I can swim. Perfection. Can I dive? I'm used to chocobos. This is fair. This is absolutely fair. I have played a lot of FF14 lately.
Poodle, shake off that water.
I didn't see what I picked up from that, but it obviously wasn't new. Wrong button. Waterfall depths? I will give the character designers this. At least they gave Rainwell shorts.
My books are okay.
They shouldn't be, but alright.
This place is rather gloomy.
Why don't you lighten the mood for us while we're here then?
I'll see what I can do.
What do we got? Luna Ladio. Strong rod inspired by the pillars inside homes of all things. Beautifully designed, it never bends or breaks as it mows down enemy
Looks like
after
some
enemy.
solid equipment.
Alright, well, we'll give that to you. Ooh, nice. That does look nice. Okay, your outfit doesn't change if I remove it. I was curious if it did. Some games do that, and some don't. I just picked up fish from the river. Just yoink. It's over here. Hey, look at that. Rock wall, a shield that incorporates rocks rich in earth astral energy. Harder than your typical stone, no ordinary weapon has any hope of cracking
We
it.
got some good equipment.
I can't say its appearance is to my tastes, personally.
Wow, so rude. What does it look like? Oh, that looks awesome. Doesn't match your armor, but it looks awesome. Like, look at that. That looks sick. Oh, I can just view the character. Neat. That's cool. Trying to see if there's a way to... With a D-pad, I'm wondering if I can change the buttons down there, because I'd like to see Kisara and Dohalim's stuff. Aha! There's the buttons. You can change what characters will fight in combat, as well as you wish to control. Their position determines what to press. Trigger their boost attack. Press L1 or R1 during combat to change who you control. Press that button to change the options button. Press to change your character's battle control. So automatically moves around until in attack range. Full character control. Auto fights based on set strategy. Alright, well... let's do this. Let's do that. Have some fresh faces. I'd like to see their boost attacks. Shimkin! Stole your egg. And your chicken! Oh no. Don't eat me. Run away. Before they catch on. Oh hey, what's this? Why is it blue? Beef stew recipe. A stew consisting of beef cooked in red wine and demi-glace sauce. One bite of the tender, savory meat makes all the preparation time worth it.
There's no point in reading it unless you plan on making it.
Yeah, but you never know when you'll need it. Right. This chocobo has too many legs and no feathers.
Hi, Hoodle. Lightning can Dance in the wind. In here.
Stand back. I'll trip it up.
Awaken the sleeping spirit. Sharply. Where was I? I'm on the hurricane's foot. Dance in the wind. Speak now. Anything in armor is all mine. Thunderblade. Now for something special. Tiger blade.
I'll face you. Elusive deity.
Looking good out there.
Just getting started.
That's the spirit. Take no prisoners.
You fight better at a distance. The further away, the better.
Got a perfect dodge there. Ah, dang it. I missed the timing.
With this,
So I discovered a new recipe?
become even
Yes.
stronger.
I've discovered a new recipe and a new chest. Dawn braces. Arm braces that have seen countless battles in service of a greater cause. They shine in the morning light with the blood of someone unknown.
This'll make us even more formidable.
Ooh, fancy. Man, the item respawn times are like really short.
Go no further.
I wonder if that's just for the demo.
What would I do without you? What would I do without you? One last one. Lightning again. Here, Thunderblade. One more.
Make it rain! Yo, Helene!
All yours, Kisara.
Jeez. Damn, Kisara. Alright.
Did it!
I never had a doubt.
Damn. I feel like we've picked that item up like 3 times. How do I save? Is there a manual save in this? So I don't want to fight that dude up there until like I feel like I'm not gonna like lose all my progress. Oh, you know what? We never touched whatever these are. I can walk through them as well. You mean I can't jump up there? I wish to pet the sheep. Look at it. It's haunting us. Bah. Bah. Talk to you later. Pardon me, if I'm not mistaken, are you two travelers? And you are? Where are my manners? My name is Joshua. I work for the city.
Hey,
We were told to come to Vicent. I'm guessing this is it?
Yes!
Yes, you certainly come to the right place. I wish I could say welcome to you both. However, the gates to the city are currently sealed. Nobody is currently allowed to enter. A dangerous Zoogle is on the loose, you see. A Zoogle? There's nothing to get in a twist about. We saw plenty of them on the way over here.
Maybe.
This is no ordinary Zoogle, I fear. It's a rather large specimen, one that's free of its former constraints. Worse still, there are troubling reports of an even larger Zoogle on the loose, but that's neither here nor there. Until they've both been successfully hunted down, for everyone's safety, the city unfortunately remain under lockdown. Does that go for you too, despite being a resident? Sadly, yes, due to a blunder on my part, I've been locked out as well. I'm just about to take shelter at a nearby ranch. You're both more than welcome to join me if you wish.
Hey.
We can just kill them.
That's unfortunate.
They are in Tietel Plains. Surely you don't intend to go there yourselves, do you? Exactly what we're going to do. Once we get rid of them, I want decent accommodation for the both of us. Got it?
Okay, off we go.
Rinwell's muttering. What's this get?
I always hear you muttering to yourself whenever we're in battle. So, just what are you saying?
Why do you want to know? Does it bother you or something?
Not really. It's just the way you talk is sometimes kind of creepy. So I was wondering if you vent your frustration through your magic. Are you yelling, "You stupid jerk," or something like that to pump yourself up?
What? No, that's not what's happening during my incantations. I'm just focused, so I match my tone to fit the mood of whatever I'm trying to invoke.
Invoke?
How do I put it? Basically, the elemental astral energy behind each art, I guess.
Astral energy? Hold on, are you saying
Oh
you
my
can
god,
talk
Law, you're
astral
so
energy?
stupid.
Not exactly. But if I put emotion into what I say, it's easier for me to properly cast my arts. That makes sense?
Kind of. Okay, so if you can talk to astral energy, then you can ask it to, like, predict the weather or find secret
I
treasure.
can't handle this amount of
Wait,
stupid.
You don't really think that, do you?
Or you can ask it to send down lightning to where there's bad guys lurking and...
May lightning condemn those who bear false. Thunderblade!
Ah, what are you doing? You almost fried me with that.
I just asked the astral energy to send down lightning where there were annoying boys.
Ouch.
Tell me, Dohalim, has that skill of yours got a name?
It's always Law.
And what skill would this be, pray tell?
You know, when you're talking to people around town. The way they suddenly become putty in your hands.
I'm afraid I don't quite follow.
I do. It's called friendly intimidation. Look imposing and speak in a deep, booming voice, and presto, you'll have people wrapped around your finger in no time.
I would never stoop to such scandalous tricks. Any feelings of intimidation are solely in the eye of the beholder.
So there is a knack to it. How'd you learn it? Can anyone do it?
Now you've got me curious. Is there special training?
Oh my god, no. Alpha, no. Don't sink to
Let's
his
see.
depths.
An obsession with being elegant is a must. Oh, and it helps to be old-fashioned, too.
Shion and Rinwell are just off to the side going, oh my god, they're all idiots.
If you've a bone to pick with me, it'd be quicker to just come out and say it.
What? They look up to you, that's all. I'm just helping them along.
Hey! What's got into Alvin and Law all of a sudden?
I can barely understand a word they're saying. And what's with the weird poses? Was it something they ate?
I hope you're willing to take the blame for this one.
I wasn't expecting them to take me so seriously. I'll go and have a word with them.
What do you all say to taking the path less trodden for once?
Path? I don't see any path.
That's the point.
Do you mean that thing that looks like an animal trail? Path may be a generous term. I'm assuming you know where it leads?
My gut says to a bridge. Well, it is definitely.
I
in
love that
general
expression.
direction.
Not that main roads are
Hoodle's got the
necessarily
squinty eyes.
but he does have an uncanny knack for insisting on some strange and unique routes.
Alvin always did like a challenge. Can't say I appreciate some of the more daredevil ways he's taken us, though.
Like the landslide he insisted was a shortcut before disappearing off the edge, nearly gave me a heart attack.
I'll say, yet the intrepid explorer looked as happy as a pig in muck.
Probably best we stick to doing our own orienteering in the future.
Hey, so what about this route then?
Maybe if we pretend we can't hear him.
Don't you think the path forward is fraught enough without making extra problems for ourselves? Maybe best to reel it back.
Good point. I say we stick to the main track like regular travelers for once.
Guys? I will break down this wall!
Hoodle is gonna be my favorite character in this game. I just know it. The Enigma really emote really suits this. Can I add a Hoodle squinty eyes to match it? Where am I going? Okay. I've gathered these peppers like 20 billion times. And I'm really wondering if it's because it's the demo. There's no cow tipping to be had in this game. Nope. Also, can I just appreciate that they showed us what that looks like?
You know what's good for you.
Thank you for the healing, Doverine.
Our comrades need our abilities to survive.
No one is dying on our watch.
Make it rain! Dohalim!
All yours, Kisara.
Combat feels really good in this game. Feels like I'm gonna have to be on healing duty though. Alright, so there's two things to hunt down.
Something feels odd here. Be on your guard.
Something feels odd, he says, as we watch the lumbering giant in the distance. You can hear it in the distance, just screeching.
All we have to do is get rid of that thing, right? Looks like trouble with a capital T. Together we got
Right off the bat.
As if the normal creepy crawlies aren't disgusting enough.
Exploit the enemy's weakness. Thank you for that.
Awaken the sleeping spirit.
Some enemies have orange glowing spirit cores that can be destroyed after taking a set amount of damage. Doing so will break the core and down them. Depending on the enemy, these weak points can also be directly targeted. I don't know how to change the... I don't know how much HP I've got. Let me use one of these. No, well, someone got them before I could, so...
In here. Air thrust. One more time.
Incantation ruined.
Hurricane strike. Dance in the wind. In here.
Oh, jeez.
Just as well, I'm here to stop.
Resonate with the earth.
Oh. I didn't rest. I'm smart. No, 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 no.
Resonate with the earth. Scream bathed in blood. Scream bathed
Did it not go off? No, no, no!
I'm ready. All yours, Kisara. Is there no end to them?
We're making some progress. Keep up the pressure.
Field. The enemy is going all out. Air thrust.
Oh no! I didn't think he'd curve against the edge of the arena.
Damn it. Out of back into the fray.
Bathed in blood. Raising you up bloody on your
Dance in the wind. Air thrust.
No, no, no. Okay.
negative gate.
I'm only getting started.
Blood. Take this.
Oh, hold on. Can I just
I'm only getting
command them to do things?
That's quite unique. Searing flame, reload. Dance in the wind. Sleep now. Crossblade. Blah blah blah. Air thrust.
How do I target other enemies is the question.
Crossblade. Blah blah blah.
Oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no.
Resonate with the earth. Stalagmite. On your knees.
Target is L1. Alright.
Air pressure.
Dance in the wind. Air thrust. Dance in the wind. Air thrust. Here goes. One last one.
On your knees.
Ha! Take that. Ready to go.
No further.
Use one of these.
Sometimes the best medicine is the toughest to swallow, too. Sleep now. I'll be saving this one. Holy Land! Dance in the wind! Air thrust! One more! Bullseye! Ow!
Oh no, everyone's dead! Oh, this is going great.
Dance in the wind! Sleep now. More
Oh, okay, I can do this.
stockpile.
It looks like we made
Blah,
a
blah,
mess.
blah, magic crossblade.
I can handle it.
Close one. I hope this
my god, really?
Shield. More for the stockpile. Blah, blah, blah. That's crossblade. I'll heal you all. Hit. One more. Healing circle. What would I do without sneezing? Not long to go now.
We couldn't have done it without you, Danielle.
Thanks. Come on. Let's you and me get in there and finish this fight. Dance in the wind. Air thrust. Dance in the wind. Dance in the wind. In here. Hold it together. Do or die. Just as the doctor ordered. Blah, blah, blah. That's crossblade.
Watch yourself. I sense incredible power.
We'll keep going.
Razor cycler. Dance in the wind. Shield. Crossblade. Blah, blah, blah. Air thrust.
Come on.
You get the gist.
Oh no.
I'm ready. Lost. Demons descend. Flashing fang.
I somehow didn't fail that. I'm good. I'm just that good. Where are those leaves coming from? They're just kind of floating upwards from the ether. Or they were. I don't know where they went. Greetings again, travelers. I gather you've decided to take refuge at the ranch after all? Actually, we took care of the Zoogle problem for you all. What? Surely you jest. Its sheer ferocity gives even the city's own guardsmen pause. Reasonable reaction for anyone with a level head to have. What? You think I'm not level-headed?
Sure.
Sure I do, if you consider fighting a giant Zoogle first thing after arriving at our new city to be level-headed. What about you? You're the one who agreed to help because you didn't want to have to sleep rough. That's got nothing to do... Pardon my interrupting you two. Suffice it to say, I believe you now. Clearly, I underestimated just how strong the pair of you clearly are. Save your thanks. As long as we can get a warm bed and some nice food, we'll call it even. What? I don't remember you asking for food before.
What?
What was that? Nothing. Don't mind me. I had to finally reopen the gates.
Sure.
Great.
I saw it flash.
Do you think I'm even worthy to?
Bureau
Oh.
agents. The Snake Eyes must be here. Difference is, in Cislodia, it's not just Renans. They've got Danans spying on each other, too.
The realm of Cislodia doesn't tolerate civil dissidents like you. I hereby detain you in the name of his lordship!
No!
He's joined by his fellow conspirators, the likes of Traitor, the Danan Witch.
Except I've never heard of a Danon who can cast astral arts. Renan's eyes light up when they use astral arts. I guess that means you can't be a so-called Bright Eyes after all.
Shut up! This is the only thing that's keeping me going anymore. Stay out of my way or I'll kill you!
You never change, do you? You've always got that damn knowing look on your face!
Move aside.
I've heard enough! Shut your stupid mouth and die!
I know who he is now.
So
That's
what's
the
the
guy who
thing
voices
now?
Eren Yeager in Attack on Titan. I was like, I knew he sounded familiar in that yell. I can't mistake that for anything else. I can't mistake that yell for anything else. This is cool, though. I like this. Purchase on PlayStation Store. Wow, I'd love to if I hadn't already done it. It's got like 20-something days left before it's out. Ah, so there's 3. Okay, so probably Alphen and Xion, Rinmo and Law, and Kisara and Dohalim probably is like, so it's 3. It's the combos. I like that I can do this. It's fun. Yeah, this is one of the few games that I really like playing, messing around with caster, though. I wish I had, like, one more button to mess around with, but not really much of a place on the controller for it. What do you guys think? Demo's available on PS4 and PS5. I don't think it's available on anything else. So I don't know if this game was on Xbox or not. It's like, I don't really pay attention to Xbox. I don't have one, so. Also, I didn't have any problems with the camera, so we know the camera stuff was good. But I can skip through the cutscenes. I want to play as Alphen. Let's see what he. Let's start over and mess around with the combat as Alphen.
Well, off we go.
I remember something with the story about like Alphen and Xion kind of being like the perfect match for each other. Not in like the romantic way, but like companion wise. Because like apparently Alphen can't feel pain or something, and then like Xion's got like a curse or something, and I don't remember what the whole deal was. But I'm actually interested to see how that goes. Okay, so I can't skip that. This one has scene.
Just right.
Don't get careless.
Don't tell me. It's over.
If they rush you, you gotta jump for cover, okay?
I'm not done. Try this. Crumble. In front of the door.
I'll stop its charge!
Thanks, Kisara.
Portal blade.
Illuminate the dark.
It's over.
Do it!
Lost.
Demons descend. Flashing bang.
Easy. Way to go.
Take this. Ignite.
Oh, interesting.
Take this. Ever won't save you. You're finished. Infernal turret. Portal blade.
Because if I hold his, he gets something different.
Great.
Flaming Edge Part 1. Alphen can sacrifice HP to use Flaming Edge, a strong, wide-reaching blazing sword attack. To do so, hold triangle. Okay. Attribute shortens the. Okay. Okay, so I do the art and then hold the button. Or it's just. It does the art and then that. Flaming Edge moves have the added bonus of dealing extra damage to downed enemies. Plus, if you're learning a certain skill, you can continue to hold the button longer, letting you exchange more of Alphen's HP for power. I got it. He's the FF Dark Knight.
A victory.
Consume HP for damage. This is the
Hey,
same
Shield.
one. Yeah, it's the same one. Rinwell's Ace.
Hey, Rinwell. Do you all...
I'm just wanting to see if there was any extra skits.
Should this really be here?
Yeah, because outside of FF14, which has a different Dark Knight, the trademark thing for Dark Knights has been Soul Eater, which sacrifices some of your HP to deal damage to one or all enemies, depending on what game you're in. And I think my favorite incarnation of it was FF3, which some enemies would like duplicate after they died, but if you hit them with Soul Eater or like a dark weapon, then it would like stop them from duplicating.
As impressive as always.
Ah, and here I hoped I was improving.
I'm practically unstoppable.
So, can we do anything with that? I don't, they mentioned it.
A fish! You saw it too, right?
I don't see any button prompts for any of this. Yeah, that recovery is so dumb. He has it too, so I'm assuming every character has it. I never fought those things, that's right.
What?
Right. Got it.
I have tried pressing start on that. It's not giving me an option to skip it.
Come on, guys.
So
We've got lots to do.
It'll be a breeze. Get in, get out. Bet that shell's hiding something big.
Glad you have your uses.
I'll show you how useful I can be.
You'll soon see about that.
Where are you going?
Turn the tables up.
There are still more left.
Right. No time to hold back.
So much for sitting this fight out.
That wouldn't be a complaint.
No, that's do it.
Loud! Demons descend!
Flashing bang.
okay, so it looks like the flame edge moves
We
correspond
won
to
that
like
by a mile.
different art does a different thing. It's not all the same thing like I initially thought, which is good. Also explains why Alphen was dying all the time.
What are those things?
Bothers me having that button just sitting there. Alright, so let's go and change party leader to Kisara.
This should be a good place to fight.
Wow, Kisara. It's so big.
You're talking about my shield, right?
Shifty eyes. Every time I view, like, from this angle, it looks like she has a scar, but I think it's, yeah, it's just a strand of her hair. Like, I'm not wrong, right? Like, it looks like she has a scar. Honestly, makes her look even more badass. Oh, hold on.
We got some good equipment.
I can't say its appearance is to my tastes, personally.
What is this, like, belt just hanging off for? Alright. Oh, okay. Interesting that I can do that. Okay. Ooh, nice.
Just have to make sure we keep it.
Don't worry, because Raw's on.
A charge like that could easily be fatal.
Just as well, I'm here to stop.
Demon Descent! Flashing bang!
Easy! Way to go!
Armor won't save you! Eat this! Whirling snap! Demon bang! Rising wyvern! Demon Descent! Flashing bang!
The combat's really satisfying once I get a hang of it. It's just, it feels like it's not easy to get combos with,
I know, right? Bet you couldn't do it.
with Rinwell, but I think it's something I have to mess with. That was the button. Okay. So let's do that. And then that. Alright, so these are all the characters I haven't played. Just in the party. So
So it's a grab here, thrust the left leg, then use the right arm to leverage over.
Stop memorizing my move!
okay, so she guards instead of dodges.
You have to aim for the bright area on their back.
On your exploit the enemy's weakness.
Into the shadows!
An astral art?
That's my cue!
Shut him down!
And you take it first strike! All yours, Kisara.
Alright, so what does it give us for Kisara, if it gives us anything?
Over so soon?
Does it give us any stuff? Hold on. Okay, so that's that. Battle. That's the boost attack. Alright, Kisara is a close quarters fighter who uses a hammer and shield. Primarily target enemies that are attacking party members with low HP, as well as higher level foes during combat. Interesting, alright. Alright. Instead of evading, Kisara prefers to guard with her shield and can even trigger some arts while guarding. Successfully guard raises morale, making any arts unleashed while guarding and resulting combos stronger and harder to block. Alright. That's actually cool. Okay. Okay.
Pesky airborne scoundrels.
Sounds like a job
Leave
for
the
you
enemy's
and
armor to me!
No complaint here!
This one keeps charging us!
That's what my shield's for. Get behind me.
Got it! I'll leave it to you!
Lightning strike!
Hers is gonna take some getting used to. She probably has a perfect guard as well.
I suppose swords have their uses.
The size was a bit much, though.
Out of our way! Get behind us! Flaming meteor! Light spear!
I'm not so good with airborne targets.
Why can't they just sit still?
Can you take care of our fate?
No sooner said than done. The attack.
Indeed. But remain ever vigilant.
Not giving them a chance to attack.
Opted for an intricately crafted weapon as usual.
It is beautiful in both function and form.
You're gonna hate when it gets...
Let's see what you've got.
I'll stop its charge!
Thanks, Kisara.
Appreciate the help.
Take this! I'm ready!
Johalim!
All yours, Kisara!
We did it!
Magnificently done.
Look sharp! One more! Where are you going? I'm ready! Going in!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished.
Hear me, flame of fury!
I don't like that combos reset per enemy.
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished.
It's kind of like a little annoying. So it's like I like beating an enemy and then going, how far can I continue this combo? All right.
I wonder what we'll find out there this time.
Most likely Zoogles, I would reckon.
I mean, other than them.
All right. So I think we could probably try that guy. No, mess around a bit. No. Leave me alone. I wish to camp and restore my cure points. I wish to camp.
We should be able to cook here.
Hold on. Let's. Boop. Boop. It's not what I meant to do, but all right. Let's do the thing. Try to reach. We buy the lettuce. I almost said potato. And the lemon. Buy some pork. Alright, that's it. That's all we need. And then
You can never be too
then we pick
prepared.
up the pepper.
But did we have to spend so much?
Did we have to spend some? Kisara, I didn't buy anything! Hold on. I spent just under 500. Shush. Gosh, you're worse than me.
Do we have enough food stocked up?
It bothers me having that button available. Alright, what do we got? Defense up. I'm gonna say let's make defense up.
Looks perfect and tastes just as good.
It's a brand new day, everyone. Let's greet the dawn.
A laudable sentiment.
Hey, is Dohalim's shirt on backwards?
Suffice it to say, mornings aren't his strong suit.
That's hilarious.
You can
All
tell
right.
it's tough just looking at it.
Yeah, it'd probably mess us up good.
I wish to see. I wish to see. Alright, level 26.
down your life for your lord.
Well, I mean, hey, let's not be in a bind. I'll smash you! Outstanding form! I'm on it! I'll face you! What a relief! Radiant! Feast assault! I'm out of ammo! Light!
A scream of blood. Rending you apart. Bloody howling. On
There you apart!
another incantation ruin.
Alright, down! I'm ready! Look sharp!
Can you take it?
Eat this!
This one is mine!
There you apart!
Shine.
Oh, jeez. Alright, would like to heal, please.
Radiant light.
That's better!
Force of regeneration. Regenerate.
Appreciate the help! Much obliged.
Shattering the pieces!
Tell me about it.
I'm on it! Coming!
Shine. Radiant light. Force of regeneration. Regenerate.
There you go! I feel like me again! I'm on it!
Here, guess I had to use it sometime.
Elusive deity.
Back into the fray!
Whirlwind snap!
Mind you with a shot.
Watch this!
Can you take it?
Do it! Do Halim!
All yours, Kisara.
Every time we step forward, something pushes us back.
Slow and steady and all that, Kisara.
Thank you for that. Let's get back into it.
Such unadulterated fury.
This one's mine.
Elusive deity.
Healing art! First aid!
Sorry to trouble you.
You do the same for me.
I'm on it!
Here I go!
I could do this all day!
This one's mine.
Felt fine not too long ago.
I'm all stocked up!
Look sharp. Plenty left.
First strike!
Go in.
That's it! Begin!
Flaming meteor. No chance. Flaming meteor.
I'm just getting
Elusive deity. No further.
Go! You're mine! I'm all stocked
Dang it,
up!
I missed.
Flaming meteor.
I'll heal you all!
What did I do?
Thank you for all your help.
Please, don't listen to me.
I'm glad to know someone's got my back.
What did I hit? How did I change characters?
Watch it.
What did I do? I don't know how I'm doing.
Incredible power.
Instinct sharpened! I see you! Swallow dare!
Look sharp.
Elusive deity. Rotating pile driver. I healed myself.
Here's a healing art!
I could do this all day!
Hear me! Focus your attack!
Eat this!
Elusive deity.
This one's mine.
Rotating pile driver. Elusive deity. Rotating pile driver.
You're on.
First aid!
Elusive deity. Rotating pile driver. Tornado drive.
Magna ray! Hurricane strike!
Elusive deity. Tornado drive. Elusive deity.
Flame of fury! Burning strike!
Denied. So now you're getting serious?
Not in your dreams.
Royal Guard colors are shining through. Fancy joining the regiment? I can beat you into shape in no time.
I'll bring you back from Death's Abyss. Here, let me help.
No rest for the wicked.
Nice. I was doing good before I changed characters somehow. There we go. That fixes it.
Now you're getting serious? Their arts were interrupted.
Into the shadows!
On your knees.
Radiant here! Hurricane strike!
Let's tear 'em up.
Lightning! Downfall! I'm out of weapons!
Not my finest.
Couldn't make it in time.
Flame of fury! Burning
Tiger blade. Make it rain.
Kisara! All yours, Kisara!
I did it. I did the thing.
So that didn't go as planned.
We must consider well if this is the right path.
No. Yep. Alright, well, I'm gonna have to mess around with everyone's combat, but I think this is going to be a very fun game. I just don't know if I want to fight. I don't really want to fight that boss again. So, I think I'll end it here. We got to see Rinwell and Law's scene. That's fine enough. I don't think I'll be streaming this. Mainly because I still have FF7R and then Scarlet Nexus to play through, and then a lot of Scarlet Nexus speedrunning that I want to do. Then, like, once you guys have actually seen Scarlet Nexus, like, played casually, you guys will go like, oh yeah, I actually understand this. But yeah, thanks for coming out. Let's see if we can give someone a raid. What is my follower list looking like? I don't want to raid the unexpectables because I'm not caught up yet. I don't want to spoil myself. But, Lanny's playing...
Secret area.
Yep, stop. Twitch, please. Lanny's playing some, Hollow Knight. That's fun. You guys should go see that. I haven't seen Hollow Knight in a while, so... let's go see what that's all about. Take care, everyone. Have a great night. I should stream tomorrow. It'll just be really late. We'll do more FF7R. See you then. Have a great night, everyone.